Welcome to the Classic Cars Club. Number 1.
1967 Oldsmobile F85 Cutlass Club Coupe. Price, $8,700. Location, California. This 1967 Oldsmobile F85 Cutlass Club Coupe is a stylish, mostly original example with tasteful upgrades and a well-documented ownership history. Originally delivered in Champagne SS paint, this example was acquired in 2018 from Pennsylvania and relocated to California. It features a 330ci V8 mated to a 2-speed automatic transmission, with recent updates that enhance both safety and convenience. The body received partial repainting in 2022, including the quarter panels, trunk, and roof, and retains a classic beige finish complemented by chrome bumpers, quad headlights, and wire-spoke 14-inch wheel covers. Additional exterior details include red pinstripes, dual exhaust, and chrome trim. Minor imperfections include paint flaws on the left fender and a missing right fender badge. The car sits on 205/75 Bridgestone Insignia SE thin white wall tires. Recent mechanical improvements include power-assisted front disc brake conversion, new shocks and springs, power steering. Inside, the cabin features black vinyl bench seating front and rear, a color-matched dashboard, door panels, and carpets. Comfort and utility features include retro-look digital stereo, heater controls, vent windows, sun visors, keyless entry and alarm system installed by current owner. Noted flaws include tearing on the rear seat near the parcel shelf and corrosion on lower door panel sections, both shown in the gallery. Instrumentation includes a 120 miles per hour speedometer, fuel gauge, analog clock, and warning lights framed by a factory 3-spoke steering wheel with Oldsmobile center emblem. The 5-digit odometer reads 76K miles, with 22K added under current ownership. Under the hood is a clean 330ci V8 with gold-painted block and valve covers, topped by a red air cleaner. The hood lock was replaced, and power is routed to the rear wheels through a 2-speed automatic transmission. Underside photos are included for full transparency. The original Fisher body tag decodes the car as built 3rd week of December 1967. Plant, Framingham, Massachusetts.
Number 2.
1961 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88 Holiday Coupe. Price, $16,000. Available now is a 1961 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88 Holiday Coupe showing 5,439 miles, true mileage unknown. One of just 19,878 two-door Holiday Coupes built that year, this example offers a bold design, rare body lines, and an ideal base for restoration. Exterior. Painted in provincial white with a palmetto mist roof, the car embodies space-age 1960s styling with rocket-inspired taillights, inverted fins, and unique trim. Though paint is faded and cracking in areas, rust is visible around rockers and fender edges, and body filler shows through in places, the core design still impresses with jet-age shape and bubble-top roofline. Interior. The original green vinyl and cloth interior is worn but largely intact. Split front bench is torn on the driver's side, with worn carpet and stained rear seating. The dash design blends 1950s curves with 1960s linear elegance, featuring chrome-rimmed oval gauges, ribbed metal trim, and an AM radio. The headliner is decent, though the visor is torn and the trunk is empty. Drivetrain. Under the hood lies a 394ci V8 engine rated at 250 horsepower, paired with a hydromatic 3-speed automatic transmission and a 2.87 rear axle ratio. Fuel is delivered by a 2-barrel carburetor. Power drum brakes are fitted on all 4 corners. Undercarriage. The underside shows surface rust, oil residue, and road grime, but frame and structure appear restorable. Single exhaust exits through a stock-style muffler. Suspension consists of coil springs up front and 4-link coil setup in the rear. Drivability. The 394 V8 starts readily and drives with decent power, though valve train noise is present. The ride is surprisingly smooth for its age. Noted non-functional features: air conditioning, horn, wipers, and reverse lights. This Dynamic 88 is a striking and solid start for restoration enthusiasts, combining rare styling with mid-century Oldsmobile performance. A perfect blend of nostalgia and potential.
Number 3.
1969 Chevrolet Camaro RS. Price, $75,000. This stunning 1969 Chevrolet Camaro RS Restomod offers a perfect blend of iconic muscle car styling and modern high-performance engineering. With a clean title in hand, this turnkey build is fast, reliable, and incredibly fun to drive, ideal for weekend cruises, car shows, or serious street performance. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood, you'll find a powerful LS3 6.2 LV8 engine with 823 heads, pushing out 500 horsepower. It's paired with a Stage 1 cam, 216-226 at 115 LSA, and a 6L80E 6-speed automatic transmission for smooth and responsive shifts. Cooling is handled by an aluminum radiator with an electric fan, keeping temperatures steady around 200 degrees Fahrenheit. A dual 2.5-inch exhaust system delivers a throaty, aggressive tone that's refined, not obnoxious. Suspension, steering, and brakes. Built for both performance and comfort, this Camaro features Wilwood 6-piston front and 4-piston rear brakes with 12-inch rotors, paired with a Wilwood master cylinder and Hydra boost system for maximum stopping power. The suspension setup includes global West tubular control arms. Hotchkiss sports 1.5-inch drop leaf springs, QA1 coilovers up front, and QA1 shocks in the rear, providing excellent handling and a lower, aggressive stance. The rear end is a...
Number 4.
1971 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D. Price, $40,750. Location, Brentwood, California. This beautifully restored 1971 Pontiac Firebird 400 is a turnkey classic built for both reliability and style. No detail was overlooked in the complete restoration, making it ideal for shows, daily cruising, or even long road trips. The owner has over $52,000 in receipts, not including labor or the original purchase, and it truly shows in the quality of the build. The drivetrain features a rebuilt 400 CI V8 with mild cam, paired with a freshly rebuilt 353-speed automatic transmission. It runs strong, sounds great, and drives with confidence. The entire car has been rewired with a modern harness, and a brand new gas tank has been installed for added reliability. Inside, the Firebird sports an all-new interior, including a brand new dash and a set of digital gauges that retain an analog appearance. A classic-style Bluetooth stereo provides modern convenience without compromising the vintage look. It also comes equipped with vintage air conditioning, power steering, and power brakes for a smooth and comfortable driving experience. Additional highlights include new wheels and tires, new glass all around, new front disc brakes and rear drum brakes, new battery, fully restored interior with custom touches. This Firebird is more than just a classic. It's a dependable, high-quality build that's ready for anything. Whether you're looking to show it, daily it, or drive across the country, this car is ready to go.
Number 5.
1968 Buick Skylark Grand Sport 350. $5,999. Location, Las Vegas, Nevada. This 1968 Buick Skylark is the optional Grand Sport GS 352-door hardtop model, offering performance upgrade over the base Skylark. It's a solid vintage project car with a strong running engine and many recent updates to get it back on the road after a few years in storage. Under the hood, this Skylark now features a powerful Trans Am 403 big block V8 paired with performance intake manifold. It's backed by an automatic transmission and equipped with power steering, power brakes, and factory air conditioning. Recent maintenance includes new fuel tank, rebuilt carburetor, new radiator with electric fans, new ignition switch and alternator, brake service, fresh tires, some updated aftermarket wiring. While the car runs and drives, there are a few issues to note. Power steering pump has a leak, brand new $200 replacement pump included. Transmission has a small leak at the dipstick O-ring. Some minor rust in expected places.
Number 6.
1966 Dodge Charger 383. Price, $21,200. This 1966 Dodge Charger is a classic Mopar fastback muscle car with tasteful upgrades and strong mechanicals, featuring a replacement 383 Ci V8 paired with a TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic transmission and modern Holley Sniper fuel injection for improved drivability. The car is finished in white, WW1, with a red interior, and includes factory touches like concealed headlights, dual exhaust, chrome bumpers, and full quarter scoops. The paint was refreshed in the late 1990s and still presents well, though minor paint bubbles are noted on the right rear quarter and some chrome pitting is visible. The bumpers were replated in 2022, and close-up images of the trim, paint, and imperfections are available. It rides on 14-inch steel wheels with style covers wrapped in Cooper Cobra Radial G/T tires, installed in 2020, with power steering and power-assisted disc brakes up front rear drums. Both systems were serviced in 2020 and 2022 respectively, according to records. Inside, the car features a sporty yet vintage cabin with red cologne grain vinyl seats, folding rear 2+2 seats, a full-length center console, and classic instruments gauges with modern readouts, including a 140 miles per hour speedometer, tachometer, and auxiliary gauges. While the dash pad as a whole, the rear folding panel is missing and carpet show fading, the cabin remains a vibrant and usable space. A push-button AM radio and locking glove box complete the interior amenities. Mechanically, this Charger is a strong performer. The 383 Ci V8, reportedly from a 1968 vehicle, was installed in the late 1990s and updated in 2020 with Holley Sniper EFI, new fuel tank, cooling fan plus shroud, revised exhaust system. The differential was resealed in 2020, and oil change was performed ahead of the sale. It also comes with service records, Certicard, clean Wisconsin title, and trust. This first-year Charger offers the timeless design of Dodge's original fastback, paired with updated fuel delivery and reliable mechanicals, ready to enjoy as a weekend cruiser or retro daily driver.
Number 7.
1973 Ford Mustang Mach-1 Fastback. Price, $31,000. A true icon of the twilight muscle car era, this 1973 Mustang Mach-1 Fastback comes with a numbers-matching 351 Ci Cleveland V8 AC6 automatic transmission and just 29,791 miles, title verified but not fully documented. One of 35,440 Mach-1s built in 1973, this example stands out in rare ivy glow paint with classic silver Mach-1 stripes. Exterior. This fastback sports bold lines and unmistakable 70s attitude, with its long hood, dual hood scoops, rear spoiler, louvered window, and honeycomb tail panel. The finish is two-stage and striking, with centerline staggered wheels and two 35/60 R15 rear tires. Minor flaws include surface rust on the hood and trunk underside, small scuffs, and a paint run, but overall presentation is clean and aggressive. Interior. Inside, new black high-back vinyl bucket seats with silver accents look sharp, and the 2+2 fold-down rear seat is in good condition. A T-handle shifter, aftermarket AM/FM/CD stereo, and factory-style gauge cluster with faux wood grain trim bring retro charm. The headliner is loose in spots, and the trunk is painted but uncovered. Door panels and dash present well. Drivetrain. Power comes from a numbers-matching 351 Ci Cleveland V8 with Edelbrock intake, Holley 4-barrel carved headers, and Ford Motorsport valve covers. The C6 3-speed automatic transmits power to a Ford 9-inch rear with 2.75 gears. Front disc and rear drum brakes round out the setup. Undercarriage. The underside shows surface rust, but nothing invasive. A new gas tank with sending unit is installed. Suspension uses front coil springs, rear leaf springs, and traction bars. Dual exhaust with chrome tips completes the look and sound. Drivability. The Mach-1 fires up eagerly, runs strong, tracks well, and stops confidently. It's roomy, comfortable, and ready to enjoy. Note, wipers are slow, radio and reverse lights non-functional, and clock is a knob.
Number 8.
1964 Chevrolet Corvair Spyder convertible. Price, $10,500. Step back into the golden age of American automotive innovation with this charming 1964 Chevrolet Corvair Spyder convertible, finished in its original single-stage azure aqua paint. This convertible blends the quirkiness of a rear-engine layout with the breezy appeal of open-top driving. It's powered by a 164 Ci flat six-cylinder engine, rated at 110 horsepower, and mated to a 4-speed manual transmission, delivering a true hands-on, classic driving experience. Showing 49,943 miles, non-actual, this car has received important mechanical updates, including new brake components, master cylinder, hoses, and wheel cylinders, as well as new axles. These updates ensure that the car is more roadworthy, while preserving its vintage character. The 1964 model year brought factory improvements in engine hardware and gaskets, helping to reduce oil leaks, an enhancement that this vehicle benefits from. The exterior still shows its age with some paint imperfections, bubbling, and surface rust, particularly around chipped areas. However, the body lines remain clean and distinct, highlighted by the rounded fenders and unique quad headlight and taillight design. The black canvas convertible top is in good condition and folds down easily, instantly transforming the look and feel of the car. Classic 13-inch aluminum slot wheels complete the sporty look. Inside, the black vinyl interior shows signs of wear. The bucket seats and rear bench are aged with visible wear and some seam splits, but remain usable. The dashboard, with its cracked pad and vintage AM/FM/cassette radio, adds to the car's authentic character. A white shifter knob and loop carpet set the tone for a simple analog driving feel. The front trunk is clean and painted, giving a glimpse of how pristine this car once was. Underneath, the undercarriage shows driver quality condition with surface rust on heavy steel components and patchwork repairs visible. There are no major leaks noted, though some oil residue is present. The dual exhaust merges into a single muffler and tailpipe, maintaining a period-correct sound that only true Corvair enthusiasts will recognize. In test drives, the car starts easily, runs smoothly, and handles well, with its lightweight and rear-engine layout providing a surprisingly fun driving dynamic, while not perfect cosmetically.
Number 9.
1950 Plymouth Special Deluxe. Price, $11,900. Offer for consignment is this elegant 1950 Plymouth Special Deluxe 4-door sedan, showing 53,407 miles, true mileage unknown. Owned by the same family since 1985, this model exemplifies Plymouth's mid-century promise of style, space, and reliability, a car for all the family. Exterior. Finished in a clean, classic style with ample chrome on the grille, bumpers, and trim, this Special Deluxe captures 1950s design perfectly. Rounded fenders, stainless body spears, and 15-inch wheels with white wall tires give a distinguished presence. No major exterior flaws were noted, making it a great example of preserved vintage charm. Interior. The interior offers a tasteful mix of taupe cloth and wood grain accents, featuring a clean front bench seat, matching rear bench with armrests, and a vintage ivory steering wheel. The dash houses original gauges, AM radio, and chrome trim, all maintaining their 1950s character. The rubber flooring and mohair headliner are in good condition, and the spacious trunk includes a jute mat and spare tire. Drivetrain. Under the hood is a 218 Ci L-head inline 6-cylinder engine, rated at 97 horsepower, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission and rear-wheel drive. It runs through a 1-barrel carburetor and uses drum brakes all around. The drivetrain appears clean and original, with no major mechanical issues observed. Undercarriage. Driver quality condition with light surface rust, a small rust area on one brace, and some oil residue near the rear differential and flywheel cover. The frame and panels are solid, and the single exhaust system appears newer. Drivability. Starts easily and cruises well with smooth handling and comfortable seating. Minor issues noted: non-working radio, wipers with limited motion, and pulls slightly left when braking. Otherwise, a strong and enjoyable ride that reflects its era beautifully. A well-maintained piece of post-war Americana, this Plymouth Special Deluxe is a fine example of classic family transportation. Ready to show or drive, it combines vintage appeal with mechanical simplicity. Perfect for collectors or first-time classic owners.
Number 10.
(1965) Ford Mustang Coupe 2D. Price $16,000. Location: Novato, California. This beautiful 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe is a true American classic, offering timeless style with a bit of added muscle. Originally equipped with a 289 Ci V8, the engine has been professionally bored out to a 302 Ci, giving it more power and torque for an improved driving experience, perfect for cruising or weekend drives. The car is in solid mechanical condition with no known issues. All fluids have been recently checked and filled, so it's ready to hit the road immediately. The engine runs strong, the transmission shifts smoothly, and overall, it's a dependable and enjoyable car to drive. The current owner is reluctantly selling the car, as it spends most of its time under a car cover and isn't being driven as much as originally planned. It deserves to be enjoyed and driven more often by someone who will truly appreciate this piece of automotive history. This Mustang still carries much of its original charm, with classic body lines and a simple, functional interior. It's a great candidate for a daily classic, weekend cruiser, or even further restoration to show quality. Located in Novato, California, this Mustang is available for serious buyers who are ready to experience a real 1960s icon. Contact to schedule a viewing or test drive.
Number 11.
1974 Mercury Cougar XR7. Price $8,000. Location: Castro Valley, California. This 1974 Mercury Cougar XR7 is a classic full-size cruiser, offering vintage comfort, style, and a smooth ride. Finished in green, it runs on gasoline and comes with many original features, making it a solid candidate for a daily driver, weekend cruiser, or light restoration project. This car was originally purchased as a first car and father-son project. Following the passing of the owner's father and changing priorities, college, it's time for the Cougar to find a new home. While not show perfect, it's extremely comfortable and enjoyable to drive, and has great potential with a little TLC. The car does have some starting issues, likely due to sitting in use for around 8 months. Nothing major or unexpected for a classic carbureted vehicle of this era. Key features and recent work: new alternator and battery, new carburetor, power brakes, power steering, and power windows. Smog exempt in California. Registered through the end of 2025. This is a classic American car with real character and comfort. With a little attention, it could easily become a dependable classic for cruising or daily use. If you're looking for an affordable entry into vintage car world or a sentimental project car, this XR7 is a great option.
Number 12.
1990 Buick Reatta Convertible. Price $11,000. Owned by the same consignor for 15 years, this rare Reatta convertible shows 160,203 verified miles and represents one of only 21,751 units ever made, a product of the Lansing Craft Center. Each Reatta came with a craftsman's log and stood out for its unique styling, luxury intent, and handmade construction. Exterior: finished in original bright red with a gold pinstripe and topped with newer tan canvas convertible top. With rear defrost glass, this Reatta is instantly recognizable by its hidden headlights, flush full with taillight and curvy silhouette. It wears 15-inch aluminum wheels showing some delamination and 2022 dated tires. Notable flaws include scratches, a hood hole, possibly from a missing ornament, scuffs, and a cracked taillight lens. Interior: the tan leather interior with digital dash and driver-oriented controls reflects early 90s luxury. The driver's seat has wear and a small tear. The passenger seat is cleaner. Door panels show wear, chipping paint, and a duct tape switch. A newer AM/FM/CD stereo is installed. The digital gauges work well, though power locks are finicky and AC and ABS warning lights are on. The trunk is clean and carpeted. Drivetrain: powered by the bulletproof 3.8 LV6 fuel injected, made it to a 4T 64-speed automatic transmission with 2.97 gearing. Power goes to the front wheels. Equipped with 4-wheel disc brakes and ABS, though the warning light is on. Under the hood presents as driver quality. Undercarriage: appears to have received an oil undercoating, leaving surfaces glossy black and relatively rust-free. A small oil drip is visible at the pan drain plug. Suspension features front coil springs and rear independent transversely mounted leaf spring. Exhaust exits via dual chrome tips. Drivability. Starts easily and delivers a smooth ride. Good braking and handling for a convertible of its era. Some rattles and age-related noises are present. AC doesn't blow cold, anti-lock and AC warning lights are on, and passenger power seat tilt is inoperable. The Riata's futuristic look and rarity now make it a quirky collector's item. With handmade charm, vintage tech, and Buick comfort, this convertible represents one of the last analog luxury two-seaters from GM.
Number 13.
1957 Ghia Crown Imperial Limousine. Price: $12,700 US. Location: Las Vegas, Nevada. This rare 1957 Ghia Crown Imperial Limousine is one of only 36 handcrafted examples built by the renowned Italian coach builder Ghia for Chrysler's flagship Imperial line. These coach-built limousines were the pinnacle of luxury and exclusivity in their time, with this example believed to have possible ties to the Dodge family, notably Anna Thompson Dodge, who is documented to have purchased a Ghia Imperial in 1957, finished in black cherry iridescent, a 1970 GM color. The exterior is elegant yet understated, with twin pinstripes, chrome bumpers, and dual exhaust outlets. While the body shows some signs of age, including minor paint bubbles and a left rear door that only opens on the inside, it remains a solid and presentable driver with character. Inside, the limousine features black leather and gray wool cloth upholstery, with trim, power windows, and a power-operated cabin partition separating the chauffeur's compartment from the rear. The spacious rear cabin includes 2 folding jump seats, footrests with accents, dome lighting, and an Alpine AM/FM/cassette stereo installed discreetly in the armrest. A rebuilt dual air conditioning system with modern sanding compressor ensures rear comfort. Under the hood is a 392 CI firepower Hemi V8, factory rated at 325 horsepower, paired with a TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic transmission, both of which have been rebuilt. Other recent work includes new brakes, overhauled by CH Topping in 2024 at a cost of $3,800, new radiator with electric fans, updated Carter carburetor, electric fuel pump, recent oil change and servicing. Mechanically, it is sound and drives well for its size and age. The car rides on 15-inch steel wheels with American Classic white wall tires and features power-assisted steering. Built on a stretched Imperial convertible chassis, now 244.7 inch long. This car weighs nearly 6,000 pounds and was crafted using unique techniques such as hand-formed body panels and lead filling, testament to Ghia's high craftsmanship standards. Included with the sale are a service manual, historic documentation, and a clean California title. The car is titled as a 1957 Chrysler 4-door.
Number 14.
1964 Ford Falcon, $14,500 US. Located in Napa, California, this beautiful 1964 Ford Falcon Futura is a true California car, clean and completely rust-free. The current owner purchased it from the original owners 15 years ago. It features a 170 CI straight-six engine paired with a 2-speed Ford-O-Matic automatic transmission. The car was fully inspected about a year ago by MCM Jobs, a trusted mechanic in Napa. As expected for a 60-year-old classic, it has a few minor cosmetic and mechanical imperfections. Cosmetic issues include small tears in the upholstery, flaking or dented interior and exterior chrome trim, and a 2-inch tear in the convertible top. See photos for details. Mechanically, the inspection noted a possible minor pinion seal leak and a potential small rear axle seal leak, though neither confirmed, and there's little evidence of either. These are considered low-cost and non-serious repairs. Other mechanical notes include worn rear shocks, a disconnected heater core, no heat, and the need to wiggle the shifter slightly while in park to start the ignition. Despite these minor issues, the vehicle remains a solid, well-preserved example of a classic American convertible, ideal for restoration or weekend cruising.
Number 15.
1948 Chevrolet Classic 2-door coupe. Price: $19,000. Located in Oakley, California, this 1948 Chevrolet two-door coupe is a timeless American classic, full of vintage character and loaded with charm. Described as having too many bells and whistles to list, this car comes packed with features and tasteful upgrades that make it a standout wherever it goes. Under the hood, it's powered by a reliable 235 CI inline-six engine that runs great, paired with a solid transmission for smooth driving. Whether you're cruising down the highway or showing it off at a local car meet, this coupe performs with confidence and style. The body and styling retain that iconic late 1940s look with elegant lines and classic detailing. The interior and exterior have been well cared for, and the car is ready for a new owner who will appreciate its history and presence. Located in the Oakley area, this Chevy is available for test drives. If you're in the market for a true classic that's both fun to drive and show-worthy, don't miss the opportunity to see this one in person.
Number 16.
1969 Chrysler Newport two-door hardtop. Price, $20,000. With just 57,254 title verified miles, this Newport offers a glimpse into an era when full-size cars ruled the road. One of 33,639 units built in 1969, it features a numbers-matching high-performance 383 CI V8, a 727 torque flight automatic, and those iconic Chrysler proportions that seem to stretch for city blocks. Exterior, finished in original crimson red single-stage paint, this two-door hardtop exudes 60s American luxury. A white vinyl top remains in good shape, though there's some rust near the rear window trim and wheel well corrosion. Chrome accents highlight the long body, and it rolls on 15-inch red steel wheels with dog dish hubcaps and 75 series tires. Dents and touch-ups are present but not distracting. Interior. Inside, the saddle brown vinyl interior offers a clean, spacious, and vintage feel. Bucket seats show slight aging, and the rear seat is stitched with squared 60s design. A wide horizontal speedometer and modest steering wheel bring retro vibes. The tan loop carpet is in good shape, and the headliner is intact, with shoulder belts clipped in. The large trunk includes a plaid mat and spare. Drivetrain. Under the massive hood lies the original 383 CI V8 with 4-barrel carburetor, making 330 horsepower. The original A727 3-speed automatic sends power to an 8 3/4 rear axle with 3.23 gears. A clean engine bay sports shiny valve covers and air cleaner with a newer alternator. Power drum brakes handles stopping duties. Undercarriage. Surface rust is present but nothing alarming. Dual exhaust includes both old and new piping with 2 different mufflers. Suspension setup includes torsion bars in front, leaf springs out back. Driver quality but intact. Drivability. True to form, this full-size cruiser glides down the road with comfort and ease. The big block V8 moves its bulk with surprising authority, while steering and braking are smooth. All functions, including lights, radio, and gauges, operated properly during testing. A rare survivor from the full-size performance era, this Newport offers vintage power, unmatched presence, and a whole lot of steel, all with verified low mileage and a matching drivetrain.
Number 17.
1971 Alfa Romeo Giulia 1300 Super. Price, $19,000. Location, New York, USA. This 1971 Alfa Romeo Giulia 1300 Super was originally delivered new in Thessaloniki, Greece, and remained with the current owner since 2000 before being imported to the U.S. in 2024. It received a repaint and engine overhaul in 2017 and is finished in Rosso Amaranto with Cinghiale Maremma vinyl upholstery. Powered by a 1.3L twin-cam inline-4 with dual DeLorto side-draft carburetors, the car sends power to the rear wheels through a 5-speed manual transmission. Notable mechanical work includes a transmission mount, drive shaft, and fuel tank hose replacement in 2021. The 14-inch steel wheels with Alfa brand hubcaps are wrapped in 185/70 Maxxis tires, and braking is handled by 4-wheel disc brakes. The steering box bearing and rear brake pads were also replaced in 2017. The interior retains its original Italian character, with wood grain dash trim, a Voxsun AM/FM/8, track stereo, a cabin heater, and 3-point seat belts. A Jaeger instrument cluster features a 200 kilometers per hour speedometer, 7K, RPM tachometer, and auxiliary gauges. The 5-digit odometer shows 76,000 kilometers, 47K miles, with around 10K added under current ownership. Some cosmetic flaws are present, including paint blistering and cracking, plus rust on the exhaust system. Despite this, the car remains a strong example of the iconic Giulia. It is offered with transferable New York registration and presents an opportunity to own a classic Italian sedan with vintage charm and engaging driving dynamics.
Number 18.
(1944) Deluxe. Price: $24,000. Location: Fairfield, California. Here's your chance to own a uniquely updated piece of automotive history, a 1944 Deluxe that beautifully blends vintage style with modern performance. This classic sedan has been thoughtfully upgraded to be both a head-turner and a reliable cruiser. Under the hood, you'll find a strong-running Chevrolet 350 cubic inch V8 engine that delivers plenty of power and performance. It's paired with Muncie 4-speed manual transmission that provides an engaging and classic driving experience. In the rear, a Jaguar independent rear suspension, IRS, setup improves handling and ride quality significantly over the stock configuration, giving this 44 a smooth and confident road feel. Bringing it to a safe stop are 4-wheel disc brakes, an essential upgrade that gives you modern braking performance while retaining the car's vintage charm. The orange exterior paint stands out with a bold, custom look that complements the car's original curves and design. Inside, the red interior adds contrast and personality, creating a sporty and nostalgic feel. This vehicle has traveled approximately 111,111 miles, but thanks to its updates and careful maintenance, it runs and drives extremely well. It's a car that begs to be driven and appreciated. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a show car, or just a classic to enjoy on your own terms,